Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial. I am doing this soft curl tutorial. This is how I've been curling my hair recently and I absolutely love it. Just a very soft feminine curl. This is a great date night hair tutorial, or really just any day that you want to curl your hair, but I think this is just a very soft feminine curl rather than the like beachy and undone curls. This is just going to be a little bit more feminine. So I hope that you guys like this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already and let's get into it. Okay, so for my big soft curls, I am using this Hot Tools curling iron. You can pretty much use any curling iron, but I do really love Hot Tools and they are relatively cheap. This isn't on. This is the 1 1/4 inch size barrel. If you want tighter curls, I would go with a smaller barrel, or if you have a smaller barrel than this and you want these bigger curls, then I would either turn down the heat or as soon as you are finished curling, brush it out with your fingers and that'll make it not be as tight of a curl. So I'm gonna turn it on. I normally put mine right around 380. Any higher than that and I feel like my hair just gets fried. So if you have finer hair, you might want to turn down the heat, and if you have like really coarse or thicker hair, your hair could probably handle a little bit more heat, but you want to make sure that you're not frying your hair off. So my extensions are already curled, which is the nice thing about extensions. So I'm just going to do my hair and then at the end I'll put my extensions in and maybe touch up a few pieces so I don't have all this hair in the way. So I'm going to start off on this side. So basically what I'm going to do is I take a pretty decent sized chunk, not too big, and I'm going to be, for this look in particular, I'm going to be curling all of my curls away from my face. So I have the clamp in the front here, and I'll put that on. I slide it down about halfway, curl it up, loosen the clamp and bring it down, and then recurl it. And I do that until I get to the ends of my hair. Then let it go, and that's your curl. So I'll do it a few more times. So I bring it halfway down, curl it up, loosen the clamp, and then I'll bring it up again, and then bring it down, and up one more time. If your hair is shorter, you'll probably have to re-clamp it less times, and if your hair is longer than mine, then you might have to do that a few more times. But I normally have to do it 3 times to get to the bottom of my curls. And in some looks, in like a looser beachy wave, I would leave the ends out, but because we're doing a soft, more feminine curl, I'm going to include the ends in this hairstyle. So hopefully you guys can see. I'll come forward a little bit. Bring it down, and then you loosen the clamp just enough so that you can get the curling iron down. Do it again. Oh, and that one fell out, so I'll do that one more time. If you want bigger curls, you can also go like this when you're taking it out, and it'll be a bigger curl right there. Then I've got what looks like one more piece on this side. So that is how your curls are going to look. And the important thing when you're doing the other side of your hair is to make sure that you're holding your curling iron the same way that you did on the opposite side. Otherwise your curls are going to look different on either side. So because I had this clamp in the front on this side, I'm also going to have the clamp in front on my right side, or your left side. Another thing that's important for this hairstyle is that you are holding, don't want to burn myself, is that you're holding the curling iron vertical instead of horizontal. Oh my goodness, I can't grab this piece of hair. You want to have your curling iron vertical and not horizontal. Horizontal is just going to give it even a looser curl than what we're doing right now. So I'm going to fast forward through so you guys don't have to watch this entire thing because that would take kind of a while. But then I will come back and show you how I do my front pieces. Okay, so as you can see, I've got all this bottom section curled here, and I'm going to show you how I do my bangs. So just take a smaller piece, put it on halfway, curl it up to the root, and this time I'm kind of putting the curling iron a little bit towards the back of my head, and then gently unravel. Zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see it a little better for the next one. So it's pretty much the same thing. I just, instead of it holding it this way, I hold it this way. And that just is going to help the bangs to kind of go towards the back of my head. Also, another reason that I'm curling from halfway as opposed to all the way down here and then rolling it completely up is because if you start it from halfway, it's actually going to hold the curl better closer to your roots. Whereas if you start from the bottom, you're really only going to get curl at the bottom. So that's why we're doing it like that. And then these pieces, I just curl like normal. I just actually kind of leave the ends out just a little bit on these pieces because I have kind of shorter layers on top, and so I don't want those to stick out. So I just find that by leaving the ends out a little bit more, it helps my layers kind of blend a little bit better together. Plus, if you're like me at all, my hair is more damaged on like my top layer, I think just from putting my hair up into a ponytail so much, and so I like to leave the ends out on this top layer so that it's not getting like super damaged. So I'm going to zoom you guys back out so you can start to see the other side. Okay, so this is how it looks before I tease my hair and before I start to brush my curls out. So I'm going to throw in my extensions and I'll show you what I do after that. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my extensions in, and now I'm just going to run my fingers through my hair, and this is going to give it that softer look, not so ringlety. And I'll also blend my natural hair with my extensions a little bit better. So I've got one piece right here that's going to bug me, so I'm going to recurl this. And today I had my hair up in a ponytail for most of the day, so as you can see, my hair is pretty flat. So I'll show you how I tease it so that it gets just a little bit more volume in case your hair is also needing some volume. Okay, so that piece is good. Let's see, I think I'm gonna redo this one right here. Looks good as far as the curls, and now I need volume. So I'm just taking just a cheap drugstore hairspray. It's just by Herbal Essences. It's the Body Envy Volumizing Hairspray. And I'm going to spray my hair just at the roots, and then I will use my teasing brush and I'm going to tease my roots for some volume. So the first thing that I do is I take the back crown of my hair right here, and excuse my roots, I need to get my hair done, so do not judge me. Okay, so I take this crown, I'll lift that up, and I try not to touch the curls too much. Do a little spray. Tease it back. Okay, my roots are bad. People, do not judge me. Take the rest of the crown. So you want to make sure that that hairspray is dried. And you flip it back over. Do you guys see that? That's awesome. That's going to be some good volume right there. Okay, so then I do the sides. And the same thing. And the reason that I put my hair to the opposite side is so that that hairspray can dry and give it even more volume. Because my hair goes flat pretty fast, so I have to poof it up a lot in the beginning. Whoa! Okay, so now I'm just going to lightly, super lightly brush over just that top layer of teasing. You don't want to brush it all out because that's going to defeat the purpose. So as you can see, much more volume. And my hair for some reason always wants to part like right here. So the reason I do the crown for the teasing is so that it kind of gets rid of that part and it's just going back. All right. So this is the finished look, you guys. I love these curls. I've been doing them so much recently. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already for more fun hair tutorials and beauty videos and random other videos that I decide to film. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.